Okay, guilty pleasures. What product of WWE or wrestler or organization or angle do you love and want to see more of and more of and more of?
The Iconics. Peyton
Just
Royce and Billy Kay. I know they just got called up to SmackDown Live, so I'm loving that stuff because they remind me of Late Cool. They really do, and it's kind of a cool thing. And if they're going to launch this women's tag team division over on SmackDown Live, which all signs are pointing towards, with all the teams kind of getting formed here lately, why not? That's the thing, is why not have them as your inaugural champions, because they've been working as a unit since NXT. You know.
I will admit, the last SmackDown I watched, they were the most entertaining part of that horrible Carmella segment.
That's the thing, is that we were they went the entire other way with that cash in, and we expected them to not give Carmella the cash in, and yet they gave her the cash in. So, hey, it's a risk. They're trying something.
Yeah.
So, but that's my vote, is Billy Kay, Peyton Royce. They were so freaking entertaining in NXT that if there's just a fraction of the entertainingness that they were. Entertainment factor, star factor, sure.
They're entertainers. They're are
entertainers, yeah.
entertaining Nitro.
Yes, exactly. So,
and Peyton is also a member of Storm Academy.
Yes, shout out to Lance Storm.
Hi Lance. We've never met.
I've met him once, very briefly. He signed my VHS copy of Anarchy Rules '99. So,
okay.
Yes.
Well, that was nice of him.
Yeah, he's a decent guy. He's telling me, this is a quick aside, but this is the fun thing, is that when Pioneer Entertainment started doing the very last runs of the ECW home video library and that stuff, is right when Walmart Canada started picking them up. So that's how I bought my copies of ECW pay-per-views and that stuff and everything, because it was like, a month or two prior to ECW going out of business, you could finally go to Walmart and pick up, ECW pay-per-views.
I think it was Heatwave. I think I saw Heatwave there.
Yep, Heatwave
2000. Yeah.
And I got here Cyber Slam, Anarchy Rules '99. Of course, Lance Storm signed it and that stuff and everything. It's just that, how VHS boxes in the late '90s and early 2000s started experimenting with that glossy, waxy coating on it on the front.
Yeah.
That's notoriously hard for people to write on with permanent markers. So the guys found that when they signed the autograph, it bubbled, right, and that stuff. So Lance showed a little trick and that stuff that he had for that. He grabbed some tape, some like any type of tape would do, but he grabbed some tape and just lightly applied it on there, and just to where he was signed, and kind of ripped it off just slowly, so he didn't peel the paint or anything like that. But if you do that, that knocks the gloss off it, so you can write on it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great tip.
The autograph is still legible to this day. It's as vivid as the day he signed it, so it must work.
That's a really cool trick, actually. I will have to try that in my ventures. Thank you for the tip.
It's
Lance.
Yeah, there we go. So that's a Lance Storm That's a story from a Lance Storm original tip that I learned from him. So
awesome.
Yeah.
So my guilty pleasure, it's not your girls, it's more guys, because I'm a sausage fan.
Go for it.
It is the WWE British division.
Oh, the UK division itself.
Yeah. I love the UK division. I love the wrestling. It is brutal. Heavy hitting, just dangerous stuff, and I can't get enough of it. Pete Dunne, I think, is a great champion. The only thing I wish they can do more is showcase this division more. And I know they're trying to get a deal done with one of the British organizations so they can book their talent and use their promotion, but that's been trying for over a year now, or 2 years almost now.
I think so. Yeah, they've had a support system, about 2 or 3 independents over there, and then after the first UK tournament, it was kind of okay. But they're trying another UK tournament this year at the King of the Ring, and now the King of the Ring is going to be a United Kingdom exclusive tournament. It sounds like so.
Yeah, so it's all UK fighters, and the winner gets to fight Pete Dunne for a title shot later on.
That's right. Yeah, I've imagined that they'll probably load him in at like maybe an NXT takeover. I think it's still in Brooklyn this year, the big one in the summer.
Yeah, they're definitely working New York a bit too much. They're gonna have to move SummerSlam, I think, the next year.
Next year, yeah, they're definitely gonna have to move SummerSlam, and I think there's only one logical choice for that, and it would be Los Angeles or the Los Angeles area for SummerSlam again. So that's with all the venues and everything, they have their pick of the venues through there. But yeah, I mean, this will be the last year for NXT Takeover Brooklyn, whatever, and then.
Yeah.
They'll have to and SummerSlam at the Barclays, and then they'll have to move it because, looking at WrestleMania for next year, the Hall of Fame ceremony, obviously the NXT show,
another NXT, yeah,
and Raw and SmackDown are scheduled to take place at the Barclays in Brooklyn,
yeah,
while they use the football stadium out in Jersey for Mania itself. So, just
overload of product there in the Manhattan area.
It's a head scratcher to me why it must be a naming rights thing with Madison Square Garden, why they don't go back to the Garden for Raw or SmackDown after and that stuff. Maybe that's the thing, is the house, right? So
yeah, it's a smaller venue. Like I think Mania only fit 17,000 in there.
Okay.
When they did Mania there, what was it, 20?
Yeah, Mania 20.